Yo, what is good, Jets Nation? Let's get into the film room. We are about to break down the entire New York Jets versus Kansas City Chiefs game from Sunday night in the film room. This is going to be interesting. I have not dived into any film yet. I rewatched the game on the broadcast multiple times, saw many highlights, but this is going to be my first reaction to the film, All-22, courtesy of NFL Plus. You guys know the drill. We go through the entire game and break down pretty much every single play from the line of scrimmage. So I'm excited to get into this. Last week was an interesting film breakdown because we were criticizing the living crap out of Zach Wilson. Well, I don't think I'd be criticizing Zach Wilson a lot in this game because he had probably the game of his life, and I'm excited to see what it looks like on film. Also intrigued to see the defense in this as well because I want to see what went wrong to start off the game. I mean, the Jets were losing 17-0 in the first blink of an eye, and that's on the defense. So we're going to break it all down, guys, and I'm really excited to get into this video. So, folks, if you enjoy these film breakdown reviews, do me a favor, guys. Hit that thumbs up button. Really does help out the channel more than you guys know. And if you're watching it on replay, let us know in the comment section your overall thoughts of the film, what you took away from this the most, and I'm really genuinely excited to get deeper into the film breakdown. So let's get straight into business. But before we do get into the film, guys, this video is sponsored by Manta Sleep. Now, you guys know Manta Sleep by now. Manta Sleep is the best sleep mask you can get on the market. If you guys want to use my promo code, all caps JETS, you will get 10% off on your sleep mask today. If you guys want to help your boy out and get the sleep mask, I highly recommend it. It has been an absolute game changer for me personally. As you guys know, I'm a big advocate for this, and I genuinely say this. I have been using this sleep mask pretty much every single night I go to sleep, especially Sunday night when I couldn't sleep after the game, man. I was using this sleep mask all night long trying to get some sleep because my brain was spinning all over the place, and I cannot advocate more for the sleep mask, guys. And you get a promo code, 10% off on any purchase multiple times, courtesy of my Jets Media YouTube channel, promo code all capitals JETS. Again, guys, this is the next level of sleep. If you have any issues with sleeping, I highly recommend getting this. Or maybe you don't have an issue with sleeping and you know someone that you love has some issues with sleeping, then definitely consider getting them a Manta Sleep mask and using my code JETS. You guys can click that link in the description. All right, guys, let's get straight into business. Let's get straight into it. All right, let's do it. I'm excited. Whew. So this is going to be interesting, man. We're going to see Zach Wilson, not off the bat, because we got to get through the defensive mishaps early on, because that was an issue. The defensive mishaps is going to be what we're going to be breaking down first, because they were an issue, man. They had a lot of issues early on in this game, and I'm really intrigued to see what it looked like. Zachary's in the chat. Tippmann versus Chris Jones. Yeah, I'm excited to see that matchup between Tippmann and Chris Jones. Tippmann held his own. So let's start it off, man. The Chiefs on the first drive, they go down the field and get a field goal. The first play is a handoff, and this was the unnecessary roughness on Jermaine Johnson. I'm curious to see what this looks like. So you see JJ there. He gets pushed from behind. The whistle's blown, and he's getting pushed. He's getting pushed. And Jermaine's like, yo, what was that? Why are you pushing me? And then what Jermaine Johnson does, as the competitor that he is, this is when the refs look. Jermaine gives him a jab back, pushes him to the ground, and that's what he gets a flag for, which is just so freaking ridiculous. I mean, you see the Chiefs' offensive lineman literally after the play's dead. He's tackled and the play's dead, and look what 65 is doing. Just unnecessarily going after Jermaine Johnson and pushing him. And then Jermaine, defending himself, pushes him to the ground like, yo, what was that? And then that's what the refs see, and they flag him. It is what it is. 15-yard penalty on the first play. This was like one of those things where you're like, oh, my God, really? We're going to start off the game like that? All right, 1st and 10 for the Chiefs, and then Isaiah Pacheco gets the ball, but he's wrapped up immediately by John Franklin Myers, who, by the way, I have to say, has been one of the most underrated players on this defense. John Franklin Myers has been having a really good season, like no one's really talking about it. So watch John Franklin Myers on the end, unblocked, and just gets into Isaiah Pacheco. I mean, that's just a misassignment from the Chiefs. I mean, if you're not going to block John Franklin Myers on a run attempt, he will get you. I promise you that. So now it's 2nd down and long, and Travis Kelce's in motion. This is where Travis Kelce gets involved. You know, it's a zone look. And hey, Travis Kelce was beating us early, and then he disappeared. He absolutely disappeared. So I can't complain. But Patrick Mahomes brings Travis Kelce in motion. He finds a soft spot in the zone. CJ Mosley went over the middle because he was defending this guy over here. But Mahomes reads CJ Mosley perfectly. You see CJ Mosley shuffle right, opens up the window for Travis Kelce on the left side. First down, Chiefs. At this moment, I'm like, oh, God, come on. We cannot let Travis Kelce eat us alive. First down for the Chiefs. Patrick Mahomes drops back, steps up, and again to Travis Kelce. At this point, back-to-back catches for Travis Kelce. I'm like, oh, God, come on, D. Don't do this to us on primetime, please. I don't know what happened here, man. I mean, look at that. It's just another soft spot in the zone. CJ Mosley should not be on him. He should be looking at number 87. That's the guy you should be looking out for. And unfortunately for the Jets, the touchdown they had, they overcommitted on Travis Kelce, which bit them in the butt later on in the game, which later on this first quarter, rather. So another first down. Now we got to end around the sky more. DJ Reed is there for the tackle, 9 yards. So the Chiefs are just running down our throats on the opening drive. But luckily for the Jets, they do get a stop and only get 3 points. So second and short. The run stuff gets there. DJ Reed, Solomon Thomas. Solly Thomas as well has been having a low-key good season. Watch number 94 right here for the Jets. Watch him get off the line. Immediately get off Taylor. Find the running back and bring him down for his stuff to bring up third down and short. Big-time run stuff attempt, for Solly Thomas. Now on third down, we got Bryce Huff screaming off the edge. And I want to break down Michael Carter II in this one because this is a combination of Bryce Huff and Michael Carter II. We all love Bryce Huff. He has been a star. We need to extend him. And all right, what should we look at first? All right, we'll look at Bryce Huff first, and then we'll get into MC2 because he had a really good rep here. So watch Bryce Huff is the reason why Mahomes had to rush this. Just screams off the edge, tight end, no chance you're blocking me. And Bryce Huff's already in the face of Patrick Mahomes, which forces him to rush this. But watch Michael Carter, man. Watch Michael Carter II in man coverage. So the Chiefs are going to run a little switch and a little pick route. So the goal for the Chiefs is to have this receiver go over the middle and Sky Moore to get, in the flat. And it's going to, this receiver for I think this is MVS, is supposed to pick Michael Carter II, which frees up more. That's the route. But watch what Michael Carter II does so well. Such an underrated player, man. Watch. You see the traffic is there, and his goal is to pick Michael Carter II. And, hey, it's working, right? This is hard for MC2 to stick with more. It's hard. And if you're Mahomes, this looks like this should be an easy little out route for Moore. But Michael Carter just sticks with him like freaking glue. Look at that separation that he already prevented, man. All over him, and he goes through the receiver to prevent a spectacular grab. That's a great rep from the nickelback, man. Absolutely great rep from the nickelback. Watch it again, man. Receiver's trying to go over the middle of the field, and Michael Carter is not going to let that happen. He sprints around it, right? He doesn't go through it and get caught in this little junk right here. He goes around it and has the speed and has the awareness to dive all over it to prevent a good catch. MC2, I feel bad for him. He has been probably the one player that I feel bad for the most. Last year, he gets a pick six called back for John Franklin Myers penalty. This year, he gets a pick called back on a holding penalty, not by him. Frustrating. But the Jets hold him to just 3 points. And now we get to see the offense for the first time. The offense gets the 3 and out to start it off. So let's see what happened. So I like the aggression on first down. We saw that the aggression was all game long for the Jets, but let's see. So first down, play action, and he's looking at Garrett Wilson, and his eyes are on Garrett the whole time, and the pressure gets home on the first play. He tries to scramble away. Garrett Wilson does a little 20-yard hitch, which is kind of deep, man, and Zach Wilson just tries to throw it to him, and it gets batted down the line of scrimmage by Gay. Second down and 10. And right here, we're all thinking the same thing. Come on, bro. We cannot lay an egg on offense, please. So second down and 10. Now, this time, Zach Wilson targets to Garrett Wilson. First 2 plays, 2 targets to Garrett. Thank you, offense. It's about damn time. Quick little play, quick little hitch. Ball out quickly in 2 seconds. Ball out immediately. Get the ball into your playmaker's hands. Let's get some easier attempts to get the first down. But unfortunately for the Jets, they fall short on 3rd down. So this is 3rd and like 7, I believe. And the Chiefs threw an overload blitz to the left side. And Zach Wilson has to get rid of it quickly. This is a bad throw by Zach, right? He has Garrett Wilson open. If he hits him on his left shoulder right here to the sideline, that's a first down. But Zach inaccurately throws the ball to his right shoulder, which causes an incomplete pass. Hey, man, Zach had the game of his life. But there are some throws I'm sure he wants back that he's watching the film room. And that's going to happen. So watch this again. Zach does a great job of getting rid of the ball on time because the blitz is coming in his face. He gets rid of it there. And again, he's got Garrett right here. He's got Garrett Wilson. If he hits this back shoulder right here, that's a first down. But unfortunately, it's inaccurate. And Garrett has to try to dive incomplete. So watch again. Spags sends an all overload blitz. Zach gets rid of it. Incomplete. 3 and out. And this is where every Jets fan's thinking the same thing. So this is where the Mahomes and the defense start. I mean, look at all that time, bro. What the actual hell? But look at Quincy Williams. Probably the best player on defense this year for the Jets. Who would have thought? Look at this play from Quincy. Guys, the one thing we've all criticized Quincy Williams on in his first 2 years with the Jets has been coverage, and he's been spectacular in coverage. Watch this. Man coverage. He sees the tight end slipping. He's like, nope, I'm with you, bro. I'm with you stride for stride. And Mahomes has the cleanest pocket I've ever seen in my life. But Mahomes floats it up. It's a great ball. And Quincy Williams is all over that thing. Pass deflection, incomplete. Quincy Williams, this is the next level to his game. If he can really become a guy that can make some pass deflections and be sticky in coverage, the sky is the limit for Quincy. He is playing like a Pro Bowl linebacker. Do I have to remind you guys of that? He is playing like a Pro Bowl linebacker. So watch Quincy again. He sees the tight end slip on a check and release. I mean, you can't have better coverage. I wish it was just tipped up to CJ there. But that's just me getting greedy, man. One last time. Quincy Williams, rather. Just great stuff, man. Great stuff from Quincy. He is on another level. And I've been telling you guys that he's on another level all offseason. Like, everyone's like, Richie, you're overhyping Quincy Williams. He's not as good as you think. Yeah, right. Look at that. Late hands. Look at that left hand right in the... That guy would have mossed Quincy if his left hand did not get up. And then it's pass deflection. Ooh, great stuff. Now, that was first down, though, and the Jets, unfortunately, still give up a touchdown here. 2nd down, Mahomes drops back, and he's just going to run for it. Now, this is something the Jets just got to be better at, bro. I mean, when you drop back in coverage, you got to have a spy on Mahomes, right? We had great coverage down the field, but when there's great coverage down the field, the athleticism and the magician that Mahomes is, look, that's great pressure. Interior, another good pressure from Solly, but then look at this lane that opens up for Mahomes. This is just Mahomes being Mahomes. And it feels like Quinnen Williams is the spy, but, I mean, he's not going to get this angle on Mahomes, man. That's just not going to happen. Not going to happen. So, unfortunate there. First down for the Chiefs. Now, this is a toss to Clyde Edwards-Helaire. Brings up 2nd and short. Mahomes drops back. And he's going to run for it again for the first down. Oh, no, he goes short. He's short of the sticks here. C.J. Mosley and D.J. Reed get the stop and make it 3rd and short. I mean, it's great coverage. Quincy Williams and C.J. Mosley were there. And I think this is the touchdown. This is 3rd and 1, and this is where Pacheco gets his touchdown. And I hate to be the one to blame the refs, but I can't stop watching this play and not see what happened. So, hand off to Pacheco. The right guard pulls. But this is what gets me frustrated, guys. Watch Jamie Sherwood. He's getting dragged down. An alligator. Look at that. Barrel rolled. And Jamie Sherwood gets tripped up. That right there is a penalty. But other than that, man, Trey Smith obliterates Jordan Whitehead. And that frees up Pacheco for the touchdown. And it's so infuriating because the Jets had 3rd down and 1, and this type of play had to happen that really opened up the game for the Chiefs. And again, how do they don't call this, bro? It's literally a blatant tripping penalty, but it is what it is, man. It's just really frustrating. Outside of that, though, watch Trey Smith in space just obliterate Whitehead. Whitehead's got to avoid that. But Sherwood should have been there for the tackle, and they prevented that. And C.J. Mosley has a bad angle and can't get him. Touchdown, Chiefs. You see that. It's so blatantly there. I'm not going to blame the refs for everything, but look at Sherwood, number 44. 79 literally holds him. He falls. And he wraps his left leg. He's wrapping his leg. He's holding on to his leg. Look at this. He's like an alligator barrel rolling him. Holding his leg again. And trips him to the ground. Right? That... Whatever. You move on. Now, this next offensive possession for the Jets, they get 1 first down, courtesy of a Breece Hall run, and then they don't get another first down. So, finally, we run the ball behind Breece, or with Breece, rather. So, great lane that opens up, and I can't wait to show you guys the other angle because it's a great job by Joe Tippmann. Look at that hole. Dude, this offensive line, I can't wait to break down this offensive line. And so far, we're like 18 minutes into the film room, and we haven't seen any offense because, again, the defense it just wasn't a good start for the Jets overall. But the game gets better as it progresses. So watch the offensive line here for these New York Jets. This is a first down run from Breece Hall on first down. So watch freaking Joe Tippmann absolutely shell off. That's how you got to do it. That's how you got to do it. The rookie right guard is moving his defender to open up a gaping hole. Look at that hole for Breece Hall. Also, great job for Connor McGovern, Laken Tomlinson, and Mekhi Becton creating a 3-level wall that just opens up this hole for Breece Hall. And shout out for Breece for finding the hole and picking up the first down with his legs. Again, here it is. Conklin comes in motion. McGovern gets into the second level and just absolutely shells it off. That's just excellent blocking. And I think the key block is Joe Tippmann in this one. The key block is Joe Tippmann. Watch him just get off the line of scrimmage and just drive 98 5 yards. That's the initial contact, and then this is where you got to win your rep. 98 could have easily drove off of Tippmann and stopped this run, but Joe Tippmann's not letting that happen. He turns his hips and drives him. Absolutely drives him like 4 yards off where they started the ball. Excellent, excellent stuff from the offensive line. Really positive stuff, guys. I know that we lost this game, but not only is Zach Wilson progressing, but the offensive line is progressing. Now, unfortunately, we get 3 out now here. Play action, Zach Wilson. Now, this is what makes me excited about Zach. A simple read like this, such a simple read. Right? What I haven't seen a lot from Zach Wilson is, can you look off your first read and go down to the check down and progress fast? And he shows that here. Watch his eyes. Play action. Sells it good. His eyes are down the field. He's looking at Garrett. He's noticing Garrett is covered. That's hitch 1. And then he immediately shifts his head and sees Breece Hall open in the flat and zips it to him. Excellent stuff. It's the little things that Zach is progressing. And the reason why I'm bringing this up is just because how bad he's been recent memory. These are the little things that really tells you his development. Again, watch the play action self fake. His eyes are down the field. He's selling it that he is looking down here, and he knows in the corner of his eyes he's seeing Brees, but he wants to sell it down the middle, and then immediately sees it, flips his head. Like a little baseball shortstop-like type of throw right on the money. Great play call on first down. Great execution. And then this is where I get frustrated. We bring in Dalvin Cook, right? Those are two good plays to Brees Hall. First play, handoff to Brees. Second play, check it down to Brees. And then we give it to Dalvin Cook. Dalvin Cook is so bad. And this is not even on the offensive line if you watch the film. Watch the end zone angle. There is a hole that he just misses. So where do you think he should be running here? Right? He should be going right there. Watch what he does. He runs into 91. Run behind McGovern, Cook. What are we doing? Now, I'm not saying it's a touchdown or even a first down with that hole, but it's positive yards. The hole's there. I don't know what's going on with Dalvin. I mean, you're a freaking multi-time Pro Bowler. You see the hole here. You just sprint right through it, and you just get tackled by 23, and it's a gain of 4 or 5 on first down. Instead, it's a stuff. Like, why is he cutting and trying to go into this hole when the leverage that he has is to the right of his right to McGovern? Right? You see how McGovern, his hips are here. The Kansas City Chiefs defensive lineman has all the leverage to shed off the block and meet him on this side. He has no leverage to meet him on this side. This is where Cook should be going, but instead, he hits the wrong hole, which results in a tackle and a stuff. No gain. So, again, I don't know what's wrong with Dalvin Cook, but that's something where, like, bro, I'm pretty sure, actually, this was second down and, 4, and it could have been an easy first down, and now it brings up third and short. And now this is a miss from Zach. Again, it wasn't a perfect day from Zach. Now, in third and short, he's got a wide open Brees Hall, but he's not even looking his direction. He throws to double coverage Tyler Conklin, incomplete, and he had Brees wide open. That's a miss, and I'm sure he's watching the film back like we are and saying the same thing. Watch his eyes. He's looking left to Garrett. It's not there, and he panics a little bit, and he goes to his second read, and he sees Conklin. I mean, it is there, but the ball's just inaccurate. I mean, if he zipped that in on the numbers to Conklin, that's a first down, but that's not the case. He missed Brees for the first down. Watch it again from this angle. This is where you can really see it. So, Brees slips out, and his head's not even looking that direction. If Zach just flips his head and checks it down to Brees, who knows, man? Brees could have had at least a first. So, and that results in a punt. And then here we go. This is the last Chiefs touchdown drive of the game. And we can finally get into some positive plays on offense. It's been a while. I want to talk about some positive plays on offense already. I can't wait to get into that. A little screen pass to Travis Kelce. Look at Quinnen Williams hustling down and making a tackle. Here we go, Q. All right, first down for the Chiefs. Play action. And now this is just a blown. Look at Pacheco wide open. What happened here? How do you let this happen? The linebackers get sucked in on the play fake, number one. It looks like they're in man. Who's on that guy? Who's responsible? Is that CJ's guy? Is that CJ's guy? I'm trying to figure it out. So CJ Mosley gets on the play fake. He gets sucked in. I don't know what he's doing. Why is he running to the... Why is he blitzing? Literally not a man in sight. Pacheco. I don't know. I could be wrong, but it seemed like that was CJ Mosley's man. I don't know. I mean, how can you be that open? How do you let that happen? Yeah, Ashton Davis calls out. He's got 83, right? And CJ gets kind of tripped up. And instead of following Pacheco, he's for some reason blitzing. And then, I don't know what the hell that was. First down, Chiefs. Handoff up the middle. 8-yard gain. Handoff for the first down. Oh, no. They get the stop. Look at Quincy freaking Williams, the star of this defense. Who would have thought that Quincy would be the star of the defense? Watch this. Watch Q. 56. See that lane? He's going to absolutely just plant his feet in the ground and explode. You're going nowhere, Clyde. Boof. Let him know, Quincy. I keep getting them confused. Now, this is the touchdown, I believe. Another third down touchdown, by the way. Both touchdowns by the Chiefs were on third down. I think this is the touchdown. Am I? Yes, this is the touchdown. So, it's man coverage again. And I want you guys to watch Jordan Whitehead because Jordan Whitehead is the one to blame here. So, it's a trips to the right formation. And Jordan Whitehead, that's his man. Now, what Jordan Whitehead does is he gets a little antsy here. He sees Kelsey, and he wants to undercut this route. So he goes underneath, right? Because if Mahomes throws an out, Whitehead thinks that he's going to get this pick. So Jordan Whitehead went for the interception instead of going the safe route and just playing the man coverage that he should be going. So Whitehead is undercutting this out route. And, hey, it's courtesy to the Chiefs player for branching out because this is definitely a little out, but he branches out. And Mahomes finds it on the busted coverage. And then Amos, the safety, couldn't get there. So watch it again. Travis Kelce brings a lot of distraction. Sauce Gardner's manned up on Travis Kelce. And they have a little robber zone that kind of helps out the open of Kelce and man. But then Whitehead is kind of playing both Travis Kelce and his guy behind him. Slips behind. Touchdown. So 17-0 hole. And the defense got to be better than that, man. They got to. I mean, they can't give up 17 points in the first quarter if we want to be, a championship-level defense. This is just not the case. Like, you see Whitehead, man. He's watching the eyes of Mahomes, and he just can't let that happen. Simply can't. Just can't, man. All right, we're back on offense. Now, this was the first time we saw Gibson actually get the ball on offense. It was a pretty bad executed snap on both ends. Zach Wilson almost fumbles the snap, barely hands it off to Gibson, and Gibson has nowhere to go. I mean, blown up. And this is about to be messy, by the way. The positive of the offense doesn't come until after this offensive possession. It's after we get the ball, after the safety, which is after this possession. So, on second down and long, check down to Breece Hall. Breece Hall gets creamed. Now on third down, this is going to be an actual completion to Garrett Wilson. This is finally. I was watching this live, I remember, during the game, during my broadcast, and I'm looking at Garrett Wilson in the slot. There's nobody near him. This needs to go to Garrett. And luckily, it's exactly what happens. It's exactly what happens. You give him that much separation off the line, I mean, bro, it's going to be simple. A little out route in the boom. First down. Great throw. Great timing from Zach. The Wilson to Wilson connection starting to heat up. Looking at Garrett all the way. I mean, look at that separation, man. You don't get that open in the NFL. Shout out to Garrett and shout out to Zach. First down, Jets. Okay, there's some momentum here, maybe. But it all gets killed because the Jets try to take a shot here on a flea flicker. I don't know why they're doing a flea flicker this early in the game, but they give it to Dalvin, and then Dalvin flips it back. Now, the unfortunate thing is they had, look at Lazard. It worked, but Zach Wilson's pressured. Right here, I wish Zach somehow just, but look, there's a guy in his face. It's hard to ask him to do that. I wish somehow he can just flick the thing, but that's hard to ask when there's immediate pressure in his face because he had Lazard. There was, you're right, it was a risky play on first down. It was risky. I don't really like it, but if the Chiefs didn't send a blitz and there wasn't pressure and he had a clean pocket, Zach would be able to fling that thing right over the top to Lazard, and Lazard probably would have been a big gain. So, interesting. And Zach makes the first guy miss. Hey, he went low. Where's the flag, ref? Just kidding. And now they have, second and forever. I mean, how do you expect the Jets to do anything here? Second and forever. Checks it down to Gibson. And then third down and forever. They're just going to go underneath to, I think this is to Conklin over the middle of the field. Yep, man coverage. Good throw to Conklin. And maybe Conklin can break this tackle and pick up the first, but he can't. And that's a punt. But that's the last bad possession on offense. Because the Jets are about to get a freaking safety. Here it is. Look at Bryce Huff just screams off the edge. Screams off the edge. Folks, just want to quickly remind you guys, if you're enjoying the film breakdown, please do your boy a solid favor. Hit that like button if you enjoy this, guys. Simply hit that like button right now for your boy. Would really, really appreciate it, guys. All you got to do, it's all I'm asking. Hit the like button, folks. Would really, really appreciate that. Now, let's watch Bryce Huff scream off the edge to get the safety. And I know some people think this is controversial, but in my opinion, the face mask was initiated at the 1 yard line, but he started turning the face mask in the end zone. So, yeah, safety. But watch his get off the line. Ball snapped, and look how fast he is already in the backfield compared to any other player on the Jets defensive line. There's nobody. He's 2 yards into the backfield before any Jets defensive lineman's even penetrated the line of scrimmage. Look at how fast that is, bro. Gets the face mask penalty. Now, there is something about this play I do want to break down, even though it resulted in a safety. But watch Jordan Whitehead. What a ball from Mahomes, by the way. It was a good catch, floated over Sauce, but then Whitehead punches that ball out. And even if it wasn't a penalty, it would have been a third down, and they would have punted. So, but watch Bryce Huff on this. Look how wide he is. Look how fast. He just bends around. I mean, the face mask is in the end zone. And the Whitehead breaks it up. So, that's how the Jets get on the board. Now, on first down. Now, this is an interesting play. On first down, they do a toss. Now, the Jets did a similar toss in the third quarter that resulted in like a big gain from Brees. But this time, it didn't work, the first attempt. Look at McCole Hardman on the field getting in motion, actually. But AVT pulls, and it kind of gets blown up. But the same exact play worked in the third quarter. Let's see from this angle. Zone toss to the right side. AVT does a great job, but we needed somebody in the second level to shell off this guy, and didn't work out. So, second down and like 8 after this. Zach Wilson checks to a new play, which I really, really love that he was doing. This play action was a phenomenal fake. I remember watching this thinking he like handed it off to Nick Bowden. I was like, wait, where's the ball? Watch play action. Watch Zach Wilson sell this play action, bro. He like pretends to hand it off to Bowden, and then he pretends to hand it off to Brees. And I was just like kind of a mess. And then look at the freaking protection that he has. You give Garrett Wilson that much time and man coverage to go across the middle of the field, he's going to get open. And then shout out to Zach Wilson for finding Garrett wide open on the numbers. A zip. He zipped that thing. What a throw from Zach. First down Jets. These are the types of plays I've been begging Nathaniel Hackett to scheme up all week long, and he finally did it. And my favorite part about this is Zach Wilson's checking to this play. That tells you so much about his progression of learning this offense, of seeing a defense, seeing the look that they're showing. Let's check to this play. That's Aaron Rodgers type of stuff. But watch the play fake. I'm going to pretend to give it a Bowden, and then I'm also going to pretend to give it a Brees. What? Okay, Zach. I'm not going to lie, man. He sold this so much where I thought it was a handoff. And then watch the protection. McGovern doing a great job. Langston Tomlinson doing a great job. Mekhi Becton's like, where do you think you're going, buddy? And then Zach Wilson, with all the time in the world, delivers an absolute rocket to Garrett. First down. Can we just watch the play fake one more time? It's a thing of beauty. Watch how he does a double play fake. Ready? Okay, let's pretend to give it a Nick Bowden for a fullback handoff. But let's also, switch hands and pretend to give it a Brees. Man, he's playing with a different swagger. I mean, this is the type of swag that we saw at BYU. We haven't seen Zach turn into this type of quarterback yet, ever, as a Jet. And it's kind of really cool to see it happen. So that double play fake was really interesting and really awesome. And then he has to be patient and allow Garrett Wilson to get off his route. And look at Garrett's head fake. Just pretend that he's going to cut to the outside. Nope, you would have thought he's going inside. Little crossing route. And Zach Wilson delivers an absolute piss missile. First down. Here we go, Zach. Way to be. Now, 1st and 10. And guess what they freaking call on 1st and 10? Oh, this made me so happy, guys. They are actually progressing as an offense. They are calling shots on 1st down. I've been asking them to do this forever. Are you kidding me? You know what would have been so predictable here? Yeah, a handoff. But Hackett's like, no, we're throwing out our previous stuff. Look at the Chiefs just selling out on the run. They're expecting run, bro. And watch the play fake. Look at all the Chiefs defenders just zeroing in on the run. All 3 linebackers expecting it. Nope. They're like, oh, shit, it ain't a run. And then Allen Lazard beats his man. And there's one defender in Zach's face, but Zach's like, yep, you're good. Honestly, if this defender was not in Zach's face, I feel like this would have been a touchdown because Zach underthrows his ball. But since there's a defender in Zach's face, he has to rush the throw. And in my opinion, if there wasn't a Chiefs defender in Zach's face and he was able to really step up into this throw, that's a touchdown. Zach would have had a touchdown, in my opinion, or at least a chance for it. But instead, he can't really, step into the throw fully, so he has to kind of just flick his wrist and lobs it up. And shout out to Allen Lazard for coming back for this ball. Let's go. Now, again, it's not the greatest ball from Zach, but I really think it's more because of the defender in Zach's face and him not to be able to, step into that thing and put all that he has into it. Because look at that. If he was able to step up and launch this thing, that's a touchdown. But instead, defender in his face, has to rush the throw and still able to put it up for Allen Lazard to make a play. Great job from Allen Lazard to turn around and go back and grab that ball for his quarterback. How about Allen Lazard, man? He's been really solid for these Jets as wide receiver number 2. Really solid. But watch this play action. That looks like a freaking run all the way through. And look at all the Chiefs defenders expecting it to happen too. He sells it perfectly. And that's just a flick, bro. That's just a flick of the wrist. I'm telling you, bro, if there was not a defender in his face, he would have launched that thing in the end zone. But watch how Zach just sees the defender. He sees Lazard. He's like, all right, 1, 2, 3. Flick. Let's go. Great job from Zach, baby. Great job. A great play call. Way to be aggressive, Hackett. Don't stop this aggressiveness. Now on 1st down, another play action. The play actions. 1st down play actions. Oh, it's all I ever wanted. And how about Jeremy Ruckert also getting involved? It's honestly felt like, folks, that Nathaniel Hackett watches Jets media and he's like, you know what? We're going to do what Jets media wants us to do. This is all I asked. I mean, I literally said this last week. 1st down, play action, bootlegs, and shots down the field. They're going to expect the run every time and just do play action and let Zach let it rip. And they listened. And watch how beautiful this play design is. It's such a simple play design. It doesn't have to be complex. Watch. Right? Jeremy Ruckert with a 3 tight end set. He gets brought in motion to the right side, which shifts all the Chiefs to that side to make sure he's over there. But guess what? Ruckert's going to come right back on a nice bootleg. And Zach gets him the ball. That's a positive gain of first down. It's a positive gain of first down. All you can ask for. You shift Ruckert to the right, and then you shift him right back to the left on the bootleg. Second down, a little screen pat, a little bubble route to Garrett Wilson. So, I mean, Conklin and Lazard do their job, but there's two unblocked defenders that Garrett has to just figure out a way to get by. Unable to. And then that brings up third and short. Now, this was the play that we were this close from having a touchdown to Tyler Conklin. Oh, so close. This would have been the highlight of Zach Wilson's night if he completed this. George Karlaftis has good pressure off the edge, which causes Zach Wilson to have to scramble out. Now, that's the unfortunate part about this play, because if the pocket did not collapse and there was not pressure from George Karlaftis and there was a clean pocket, Zach would have he had Conklin open right here, right? He would have been able to throw the ball, but that's not the case. Zach Wilson had to evade the pressure, which is a great job from him, scramble off balance, and he sees Conklin wide open, and he off platform flicks it. Oh, just out of the reach, bro. If the pocket held up here, I mean, this is Mekhi Becton on the left tackle spot. George Karlaftis just sheds off the block with ease. Oh, man, if you just gave him a couple more ticks, look at Conklin right there. That's where, if Zach had a clean pocket, he would have been able to flick that thing and float it over the top for the touchdown. But instead, Zach still extends the play with his legs because he's really athletic. And right there, two Chiefs defenders in his face as he's rolling to the left. This is not easy, guys. Flicks that thing. Oh. If he just put less juice and just more air underneath that thing, man. If he just put less juice and more flotation on it. I know I'm asking a lot with two defenders in your face rolling to your left, but oh, wide open. That's not on Conklin, man. That's a hard freaking ball to catch. Damn. That would have been, it would have been 3 tutties. But we still get 3 points. Now it's 17-5. And this is where the Jets defense starts to wake up. Because guess what happens on the first play? The first play, actually, of the Chiefs having the ball. Watch this. Play action. Patrick Mahomes. Don't know what you're looking at. Oh, let's float it over the top. Ashtyn Davis is there. How about Ashtyn Davis? Barely gets on the field, and when he does, he makes plays. Drops back into the zone. He feels the flat. He sees the out route, and Mahomes thinks that he can just float it over the top and drop it in the bucket. Right. Ashtyn Davis is all over it. Drops back, picks it off. Bro, Ashtyn Davis is so fast. If freaking this guy did not catch him, it's all good. We scored a touchdown anyway, but great job from Ashtyn Davis. And what a turn of event. This is the defense that we've been expecting. Turnovers. Let's go, Ashton. Way to drop back into that zone and bait Mahomes into floating that up. Like, Mahomes loves his arm, and he felt like he can float this over the top, but nope. Unable to. That's a pick. Offense right back on the field. Right back on the field. Look at Zach. Check into a new play. But Mekhi Becton gets called for false start. He, loses his balance and falls. Play action. Zach checks it down to Breece Hall. And then this is the horse collar play that kind of was controversial. So it was 1st and 15. And if this penalty wasn't a penalty, it would have been 2nd and 13. And I know, listen, he grabbed the front of it. The refs missed that call. The Jets get the benefit of the doubt here. 15-yard penalty. 1st and 10. Conklin in motion. Play action. Zach Wilson. Perfect pocket. Oh, just missed Garrett, bro. Just put more touch on it, and it's a touchdown with more accuracy. Fuck, dude. Oh, everything was perfect besides the throw. Watch Garrett Wilson's route, bro. He just gets off. He hesitates. He's like, what? He just undersells it, makes it believe like it's a play action, and then just turns on the Jets. Boom. And Zach lets it go. He lets it go at the perfect time. This is exactly where you want to throw it when he's at the 20. He lets it go, but just barely. Oh, imagine Garrett somehow one-handed it to himself and tipped it up, and it was a diving catch in the end zone. That would have been so glorious. Man, these are those types of plays that Zach just got to hit on. I love the aggressiveness, and I love, targeting your best player. That's a touchdown, bro. If it's just right on the money, touchdown Jets. But luckily, they still score on this possession, guys. So not the end of the world. At least they still scored a touchdown, right? Look at the pocket. Can we just talk about the pocket real quick? Look at Mekhi Becton. Look at Laken Tomlinson. Look at Connor McGovern. Look at Elijah Vera Tucker. Look at the pocket, okay? The offensive line had a phenomenal day, and that needs to be talked about. That needs to be talked about. The offensive line. Look at the pocket. Zach has never had a pocket like this in his life as a Jets quarterback. Oh, my God. I still can't believe he missed that throw. Stepped up, and he just put too much juice on it, man. Look at that guy's face. That was all of us. Wow. It's all good, though. How do you bounce back after a miss, Zach? How do you bounce back after a miss like that, Zach? Hand off to Dalvin. Dalvin actually gets some positive yards on 2nd and 10, and that brings up 3rd and 4. How about the veteran move from Randall Cobb on this 3rd down, though? Randall Cobb. I'm pretty sure it was his only catch of the day. Look at this out route. Zach gets rid of it. That's not an easy throw, man. From the opposite hash to zip that thing. I mean, Zach has velocity, bro. I've been telling you guys for years, Zach has the arm talent. He just needs to figure it out mentally. And when he figures it out mentally, he looks freaking good, man. Look at the zip on this ball. Look at the velocity. If he doesn't have the zip on this, that ball is not, that could be picked off. I mean, if he just lobs this up, that's undercut. But watch the zip to it. Pew! That's a lot of velocity. But shout out Randall Cobb because he catches his ball a yard short of the 1st down marker. But watch Randall Cobb extend the ball for the 1st down. Way to be. That's a veteran, savvy move. I know Randall Cobb's been getting a lot of flack, but that's a freaking move, man. He catches it, it's going out of bounds, and just extends that ball. 1st down. Ooh. Without that, we would have got 3. 1st and 10, Garrett Wilson in motion. A little creativity. Xavier Gipson in space. Makes a man miss. Almost gets into the end zone. How about this, folks? We're finally seeing some creativity from our offensive coordinator. You got Garrett Wilson in motion one direction. And then you got Xavier Gipson coming back in the opposite direction. What a freaking play. Look at all the space. And look at Jeremy freaking Ruckert leading the way. Guys, I've been asking Hackett to get both Ruckert involved in the run blocking scheme and to get Gipson the ball in space, and it was both in one play. Look at Ruckert. Get off of me. Let's watch Jeremy, guys, all together. Watch Jeremy right here being the lead blocker. Jeremy, he's like, I got you. He is zeroing in on this defender. Watch number 89 zero in. He is just seek and destroy. Both. Point of contact, takes him out of the play. And how about Gipson shaking off a tackler to pick up the 1st down and set up 1st and goal? Huge. Watch from this angle. Watch. This is just a great play design, man. Great block from Lazard as well. And look at Ruckert, bro. Get out of the way, baby. Gibson staying on his feet. Bro, I thought he almost was going to score. I honestly did. But unfortunately, he didn't. All good, though. We still scored a touchdown. First and goal, the Jets decide to give it to Dalvin at the 6-yard line, and Dalvin actually picks up 4 good yards. But Chris Jones is like, nope, you ain't getting the end zone. I had a feeling it was going to be a touchdown. Watch the offensive line open up these holes. That's great blocking, bro. Excellent. Look at all these. Oh, right there is where you want to cut, though. But Chris Jones being Chris Jones sheds off his block. I mean, that's the best defensive tackle in football. So hard to expect Mekhi Becton to just destroy Chris Jones on that route, on that rep. Way to be, Cook. And now we up to the touchdown, baby. Watch this touchdown from Zach. Watch him sell the flick and play action. Talk about Aaron Rodgers. He sells it, and look at the patience. 1, 2, 3, and then just literally fading away, flicks the wrist, and it is the most perfect ball placement you can absolutely imagine from Zach. What the actual heck has gotten into our young quarterback? Now, also, I want you to keep an eye on CJ Uzomah. He does a great job of selling it as a run. He's going to block like it's a run, and then he's going to release. Check and release. And look at Zach. Just be patient, be patient, be patient, and let's just lob it up on the back shoulder. Oh, what a ball. Guys, this isn't an easy throw. This isn't one of the throws that you're like, yeah, every quarterback can make that throw. No, not every quarterback can make this throw. No. Look at this. He sells the play action, and he hides the ball and just lets that thing on the back shoulder. Perfect pass. Shout out to CJ Uzomah as well for actually catching the ball, adjusting his body midair. Look at the play action fake, man. I mean, talk about Aaron Rodgers. That's all Aaron Rodgers development. And then he lobs it up. Uzomah shifts his hips, brings it in, and that's a touchdown, baby. Watch it from this angle. Watch Zach Wilson hide the ball in the play fake so brilliantly. Look at that. Look at that. Nope. You don't see the ball. You don't see the ball. You don't see the ball. Oh, I have the ball. Let me just fade away. You see how he just flicks the thing? This is why the Jets drafted him at 2nd overall. I know that he hasn't been able to do this consistently, and that's been his issue. But this is something that gets me really excited. The play-action ball fake. And the confidence to just stay tall in the pocket with a defender drooped in his face, fading away off his back foot, flicks the thing away from the defender. I mean, if he puts this ball anywhere else, it's incomplete. He puts this ball to the opposite shoulder, incomplete. He puts this ball too high, it's incomplete. He puts the ball exactly where it needs to be. Touchdown. We got a ball game. So we have a ball game now. Now the score is 17-11. And then I believe the Chiefs go out there and get 3 points on this possession. So he checks it down to Pacheco. First down. I know, 2nd and short. And what he's going to do is going to give it to Pacheco. Pacheco just played the game of his life, bro. Just bounces outside. Sauce. Quincy's there. Does some push-ups. CJ Mosley gets him back. Does push-ups afterwards. First and 10 for the Chiefs. A little toss to Pacheco there. CJ's there to tackle him. And CJ does some push-ups as well. I love that. Empty set for Patrick Mahomes, and he just gets rid of that ball so fast. And CJ's got to catch the pick. This would have been a game changer, CJ. I know you made up for it with the pick later on, but hey, man, we need that. We need it, bro. It's so rare for a quarterback like Mahomes to do that. Look, it was an option route with Kelsey. It was a miscommunication. He was expecting Kelsey to keep running, but Kelsey stopped. And CJ, right through your hands. He just didn't really expect the ball to be like there. I know it's one of those plays where you expect your linebacker to make, but it also is tough, man. Look at CJ's head. His eyes on Kelsey. And then he just sees the ball while it's in the middle of the air with a lot of velocity and just, if he just caught that thing, man, I mean, you can argue you would have returned it, not for a touchdown, but for a decent gain to set up good field position. Yeah, bro, if he caught that thing, I mean, he could have been gone. That one hurts. That one hurts, man. You know how rare it is to have a miscommunication from Mahomes and Travis Kelce on an option route? Kelsey's planting his foot in the ground and going back this direction. Mahomes is expecting him to keep going this way, bro. And Mosley, catch it. You see Mahomes look at Kelsey like, bro, what are you doing? So deflating, man. But luckily for the Jets defense, they prevent them from getting a touchdown. They get a nice play there. But then they zip it up on defense. They do not prevent a touchdown for the remainder of the game. We'll end around there. Can you wrap up, Whitehead? Wrap up. Damn it. On second down, Mahomes tries to squeeze it, and Amos is there to be all over him. Rashid Rice, great job from Adrian Amos to get his hand involved. Now this is a great rep from Bryce Huff, I believe. Yes, watch Bryce Huff here, man. Third down, critical in the red zone. Critical in the red zone. Watch him go up against Taylor. Go inside on the stunt. Get right up the gut. Look at that pressure. Immediate all over Patrick Mahomes. And he trips him up. Because that would have been a first down, man. If Mahomes had time, that was a first down. But this is because of the pass rush from Bryce Huff. He needs to get extended, bro. This is a first down for the Chiefs without Bryce Huff's pressure. He trips him up and forces him to throw it off balance, which results in an incompletion. Sensational, man. Bryce Huff. And then that makes the game 20-12. Now Zach gets the ball back. Another screen pass to Garrett Wilson. Couple yards. I like that they're force-feeding their best playmaker in Garrett. That's for sure. Little RPO. Second down. Zach tries to check it down to Brees. Now, this is kind of the only play where Chris Jones really made his presence felt. Barrels through and couldn't get it to Brees because there's a defender in the way. And then on third down, Zach drops back, and he gets Michael Carter for the first. There we go. This is great. You want to see Zach take the underneath stuff when it presents itself. He kind of had Garrett Wilson, though, wide open on the sideline right here for the first down. But this is the easier throw, so you take it. I mean, all the Chiefs defenders are just playing deep zone. And you know what resulted in this? Notice something. Notice how the box is not stacked no longer. And I know it's third and long, so they're not expecting the run, but it just goes to show you that Spags of the Chiefs defensive coordinator switched up his game plan mid-game. So you see all the deep routes develop down the field, which results all these guys to back up in zone. And then Zach does a great job. Check it down the Carter. Let's move the sticks. All right, first down. And Zach lets it rip. Complete to Conklin. I mean, he's just in a different rhythm. Zach just gets into another rhythm all of a sudden. First down. And how about Hackett passing on first down? Thank you, coach. Thank you, coach. Not even a play action. You got Conklin on the nice out route. Look at him getting rid of that ball right as he breaks, zips the thing. I don't think we realize how much velocity Zach Wilson has on his ball. Look at the velocity he has. He gets rid of the ball right now is when it leaves his hand. Ready? Boom. I mean, the velocity is different, man. He's got that arm strength on point. Watch it from this angle. And I'm not even talking. I'm not like, oh, look at this throw. It's a great throw. But look at the velocity, bro. He's got the arm strength. He's got what it takes, man. Now on second and short, this is a 2-minute drill. Great play call, man. Delayed handoff to Carter up the middle. Great play call. Great play call. Watch the blocking here. Look at McGovern taking his guy for a ride. Joe Tippmann getting into the second level. Look at that hole, bro. Look at that hole. You kidding me? You kidding me? Tippmann in the second level. You can't ask for better blocking. Now on first down, Zach goes underneath to Randall Cobb. Stays in bounds, though. And then this is the next play that really infuriated me. You know, the Jets elected to not call a timeout here, right? The clock was ticking. There was like a minute left at this point. Cobb is in bounds, so the clock is ticking. And then they hurry up, and then this is where Carter drops the pass. All-out blitz incoming. Zach does a great job of using his athleticism to evade the pressure. He's got Carter wide open, and Carter does a great job to come with him. But unfortunately, man, Carter drops it. Ugh. Can't drop that, Carter. Can't drop that ball, especially when you have your quarterback finally catching his rhythm, bro. I mean, can we just talk about the athleticism from Zach real quick? Can we just talk about the athleticism from Zach? I mean, look at the pressure getting his face immediately. And even Aaron Rodgers gets sacked at this point. A lot of quarterbacks get sacked at this point, but Zach actually has the athleticism to evade. I mean, he makes it look easy, but that's not an easy thing to do, to just sprint to your right and run away from the defenders. Not every quarterback has that ability. Just saying. And then Zach does a great job to extend the play, and he's got Carter wide open, and he throws it with 3 defenders in his face, and it's a little behind, but you still expect your running back to catch it, bro. And then on third down, he does a little quick route to Garrett Wilson, a little hitch. What a freaking catch from Garrett. Holy crap. Now, you wish Zach kind of threw this beyond the sticks to get that first there. That's what you wish. But this was such a great catch. Are we starting to take Garrett for granted? Bro, he literally fingertipped this thing. His knee's just in bounds, and it's a thing of beauty. Oh, what a freaking catch. But unfortunately, now I want to know your guys' thoughts in the chat. Do you think the Jets should have went for it on 4th and 1 to try to get the first down, to get the Jets in better field goal position? Or do you think what the Jets did was smart? Try a 53-yard attempt with Greg. I mean, it didn't work. It was a miss. Just missed, too, man. And it sucks because we lost by 3 points. These points would have been so critical. Oh, Greg, we needed you to hit that, bro. We needed you to hit that, bro. We needed you to hit that, bro. But at least the Jets, on the first play, get a turnover. Look at C.J. Mosley, man. Drops back into zone. He feels Travis Kelce cutting over to the outside. And he goes with him. Pick. There we go, CJ. Get that ball right back. Way to be, CJ, making up for that bad drop. Drops back into the zone. You see him looking at Travis the whole way. He's like, yep, Travis is going deep middle. I'm following him there. Pick off. Let's go, Travis. Way to be. CJ, way to be. Now, this is unfortunate because the Jets had another chance to get 3. They couldn't do it. Only like 18 seconds left. Zach uses his legs. Gets a big chunk of yards. Called timeout. Now, this next play is frustrating because this could have been the play where they got back in field goal range. But Zach missed it, man. He had Garrett. Oh, he had Garrett for even a touchdown. I'm sorry, man. I know that Zach played great. He did. He had so many good throws. We haven't even got to the best part of his game yet, which is the start of the second half. But look at this, guys. You can argue this is a touchdown if Zach puts it on him. He pump fakes. And if he just held onto the ball and threw this thing just on the numbers to Garrett and he caught it, look at that. That's a touchdown. That's a touchdown. But there was pressure. I don't know. I got to see the pocket. But if Zach fires this accurately on time, on the right spot, on the 30, Garrett catches this and is gone for a touchdown, bro. Let's see the pocket. The pocket holds up. The pocket's there. He kind of a little double fakes it. Oh, dude, you just got to... He prematurely threw it. It wasn't... The timing was off. That's what that was. The timing of this throw was off. And I think the reason why, I got to give him the benefit of the doubt from this perspective. There's like 8 seconds left. So the Jets just want to get a quick pass, call timeout, and kick a field goal. That's what they're looking for. So that's why he's getting rid of the ball too fast. But, if he just held onto the ball one more extra second, and threw that thing right here, Garrett catches that thing and is loose. You good, Richie. This is where we nitpick. Yeah, I'm nitpicking. That's what we do in this film review. Thank you for the donation, DeAndre. I'm a nitpicker. What can I say? And now the Jets have no other choice, and Zach just gets sacked by Chris Jones. They set up a Hail Mary, and then Zach gets sacked before half. But can we talk about this freaking... This is about to be the highlight of the film breakdown, guys. Buckle up. Get your popcorn ready. This is where it all starts to come together for Zach. This is Zach Wilson's best drive of his career. This is where Zach Wilson has the best drive of his career. 1st and 10, watch his back shoulder throw. This throw is so freaking good. Dude, look at the hitch. Look at the footwork. Look at the confidence. The back shoulder. Tyler Conklin's not even close to being open, folks. But Zach Wilson throws him open. That's what elite quarterbacks do. Watch, bro. Pocket holds up. He gets back onto his back foot, and he lets it rip. Look at this. Look at this. Is this open? No. But he still puts the ball up on the back shoulder. And watch Conklin have to flip his hips to the opposite direction and get that ball. That's a 25-yard catch. What a freaking throw. Watch it from this angle, man. This is a freaking rope. Look at the pocket, too. Look at the pocket, man. It gets me so excited. Zips the thing. That is an NFL-level throw. That is a great quarterback type of throw, okay? Do I have to show you guys it again? This is not like, yeah, I mean, every NFL quarterback can make this throw. No, only the good ones can. And Zach just got to figure out a way to do this consistently, and he'll be a good quarterback, man. Look at his eyes. Starting left, shifts back to the right, hitch, ball out fast on that back shoulder, and shout out Tyler Conklin. What a catch, man. What a route. This is the best drive of his career, and I'll tell you why. Watch. And shout out Hackett. All gas, no brake coming out of half, man. Watch the next play. Watch the next play. After that play, they're at midfield. The first play after that is what? You guessed it. A play action shot down the field to an Alan Lazard. First down. This is exactly what I've been preaching all week long. Take shots. And guess what? Zach Wilson checks to this play, which tells you he saw the coverage and he's like, this play is going to work. Watch him sell the play fake. All the Chiefs defenders is expecting this to be a freaking run. And they're all like, oh, what? And then they backpedal. Oh, shit. That opens up Lazard wide open. Look at the pocket. What the actual hell is that pocket? I don't think I've ever seen a Jets quarterback have that much protection in my life. And I love that Zach checked to this play. Look at the pocket, guys. Look at the sell and the play action. Everybody's like, oh, that's a run. No, it's not. And look at this pocket, bro. What the actual... You guys see this? You guys see this pocket? Hold on, I got to screenshot this pocket real quick. I got to screenshot it because I screenshotted it because I don't know if your boy has ever seen a Jets quarterback have a pocket like that in my life. I'm tweeting it. Look at this pocket. It's just a thing of beauty, man. And the reason why I am holding on to this pocket is just because of how bad this offensive line has been. Tweeted that out. I had to let the people know. And I love the aggression, man. Love the aggression. 2 plays, 2 completions. We're already in Chiefs territory. Oh, you think he's done? You think he's done, guys? You think, okay, he had a good back shoulder throw to Conklin. He had a play action good pass to Lazard. You think he's done? No. Watch what Zach does on this third play of the drive. Do I have to back it up to remind you where we started? We started on the 25-yard line. First play was a 25-yard to the 50-yard line. Second play got the Jets in the Chiefs territory. Now watch this. Look at Zach checking to a play. Checking to a new play. He's seeing that it's man coverage across the board. He sees it. Oh, play action. Oh, my apologies. I'm wrong. This is the next play. Okay. But I still like it. First down handoff to Breece Hall. I got my plays mixed up. This is the next play I was talking about, which could be his best throw of the day. All right. Now, on second down, he does another check at the line. Oh, my God. Dude. Look at Zach Wilson doing his little hand signals. Remember all offseason, we were like, yo, Aaron Rodgers has these hand signals. He has these nuances. Everybody has to get on the same page. Look at Zach doing that. Watch his hands. Watch his hands. I don't know what he's saying. Obviously, we're not supposed to know. He's communicating. That's what he's doing. Watch this back. He's looking at Ruckert and telling him to do exactly this. And this is also something that tells me that Zach Wilson is not only getting confidence in himself, but he's getting confidence in his players around him to go make plays. And that's what great quarterbacks do. Look at this route from Ruckert. A little fade. Pocket perfect. Throwing that up to Ruckert. Only where he can get it, bro. What? That is, only where he can get it. What a freaking throw. You see the little hand signals? Look at the pocket, guys. It's a wall. That is a damn wall. And then he steps up, lobs it up to Ruckert. Dude. Puts the ball where only Jeremy can get it. Back shoulder. That's 2 elite back shoulder throws on one drive. So right now he's 3 for 3 on this drive for like, I don't even know how many yards. But the pocket's there. The pinpoint accuracy, bro. I'm telling you, that is not easy. Some people could be like, Richie, he's in the NFL. He should be making these throws. This is not a throw where you're just like, yeah, every player, every quarterback can make these throws. To have the ball exactly where it needs to be. And shout out Jeremy Ruckert for making the play, bro. Shout out. What a freaking play, man. All right, first down. Now we are in the gold zone. Hand off to Brees. And Brees I really thought Brees was about to get to this edge and score, but he couldn't get by this first defender. Second down. Zach drops back. Completes it to Garrett Wilson. Now he's short. All of a sudden, excellent plays leads to third down already. Damn it. Are they going to not score a touchdown? We need a touchdown here more than anything. We need a touchdown here more than anything. Well, Zach delivers. You can argue this. I mean, there's so many good throws where it's like, which is his best throws? It's hard to say. Well, this is the touchdown to Allen Lazard, and he freaking zips this thing. And if he puts this ball anywhere else, it's an interception, folks. That's how small of a window this is. Watch Allen Lazard sell that he's going out and then cuts up the middle to get into the end zone. Zach just rifles this thing. The safety could easily undercut this and pick it off. If Zach does not have the velocity and if he does not have the accuracy, this is an interception. But that's not the case because Zach Wilson has arm talent. And this is what I've been saying forever. And I've always said he just needs to figure it out mentally. And he finally figured it out in this game. And we know that it's not official. We can't crown Zach as the franchise quarterback because he needs to do this more than one game. But this is exactly what Jets fans were expecting when we wanted to draft him at number 2 overall. Touchdown. You can't really see it from this angle. But look at this angle, guys. We'll run it through once. Pocket. Boom. You see how close the safety was to that ball? Watch it from this angle right here. Protection holds up again. Zach delivers it. Now look. You see that window? Back shoulder. Just squeeze that ball in. Touchdown. Just squeeze that ball in, bro. Barely squeeze it in. Bro, look at that window. And it's hard to really tell. It's kind of pixelated. I wish I can slow it down, but I can't. He throws it to the back shoulder on this side. If Zach throws it to this direction, that's an interception. The fact that he has the awareness and the whereabouts to instinctually rifle the ball on the back shoulder, bro, it was this close from being picked off. And there's a reason for it. That's what great quarterbacks do. How many times have we seen an Aaron Rodgers type of throw where it was like this close for being picked? That's because he squeezed it into that tight window. And the routes is a great route from Lazard, man. He sells it going outside and cuts up the field. Excellent route, man. Because it's this corner's job to either go underneath or go over the top. And then now this is the safety's responsibility. But Zach squeezed it in. Zach squeezed it in, man. And I love how Lazard sold going outside and cut up the field. And the ball's out. That's another thing. Look at the timing of this throw. Jermaine's in the chat. No one ever questioned his arm, Richie. They question his ability to read a defense. And that's my point. We're finally seeing him read a defense so we can see the arm talent be unleashed. What a surprise. Modine's giving Zach 0 credit for that throw. Shocker. Oof. Way to squeeze that in. And what do we need to do here? The score is 20-18. We need a defense. We need a 2-point conversion to tie it up. And he puts the team on his back. A quarterback draw. What a ballsy call. Number one. I mean, I like how they use his athleticism. Look at the dog in him. Extend and get that fucking touchdown. 2-point conversion, if you will. This is the athleticism. This is what makes him Zach Wilson, man. This is what we saw from BYU. This is why the Jets drafted him. Look at that dog. Way to show so much fire, bro. Look at stay on his feet. Go get that. Extend for it. Bro. This is the moment where I'm like, oh my God, it's his night, bro. This is his night. Well, now the score is 20-20. This is where the defense has to level up their game, man. We have a lead or we have a tie game, and look at that. The defense wakes up. First down. Hand off to Pacheco. Jefferson's all over him. All the boys are all over him. Jermaine Johnson throws him to the ground. Pacheco gets in his face. Yeah, that's right, Pacheco. You had a career day. All in the first half, not the second half. Jefferson, such an underrated piece of this team. Second down and 10. And we get home. Sack. Quinnen Williams. I mean, 3 players should be credited for this sack because basically they just collapse the inside. And how about a blitz from C.J. Mosley? Finally, we see some type of an aggression from our defensive coordinator to call blitz. Watch C.J. Mosley come on the stunt. Bends around, perfectly executed. And look at freaking Quinnen Williams. Is that Joe Thuney? He's doing that too? The all-pro Joe Thuney. Watch Quinnen Williams take Joe Thuney, Pro Bowler, for a ride. Look at Quinnen Williams taking the left guard for a ride, and then the pocket just collapses on him. That's great stuff right there. And now we got third down and long. And Patrick Mahomes, Sauce Gardner, blanketing MVS down the field. Look at that rep from Sauce. Look at that rep from Sauce. He's in zone coverage. He's in his zone. That's his man. Blanketed. Nowhere to go. Incomplete. See, the defense, it stepped up when it needed to, man. It really did. Oh, I wish that was a better ball. That would have been picked off if it was. Defense gets a 3 and out. All the momentum is on our side, and it's so... Oh, man. I can't believe we didn't capitalize, bro. I can't believe it. Gibson even has a good... I mean, look at the field position. We start the ball around midfield and we don't score. What happened here? So let's see what happens here because this is where the Jets have to score points, bro. We just had the best drive of our lives. 8-point drive. First down. Incomplete to Garrett Wilson. They try to go the back shoulder to Garrett. He's kind of covered. Zach gets rid of it. And just, yeah. Not good. And then on second down, right? I like the aggression on first down, but on second down, we call this is the Green Bay Packers specialty when they give, Aaron Jones the ball with 3 wide receivers in space. But I don't know what's going on with Dalvin Cook. I mean, he catches the ball and look at all the I don't know, he just looks so slow and just bad, man. I like the play call. I feel like that's what you want to do. Get the ball in your running back's hands in space. I mean, I don't know. I don't really know, expect them what to do with that. But then all of a sudden it's third down and we're like, yo, we need to go take this lead. But they don't. Third down. Checks it down. I don't know. I don't like this check down from here. I don't like this check down, Zach. I don't like the check down. Is there pressure or something that I missed? There's no pressure, man. He's got the pocket. Let the routes develop down the field and squeeze it to Garrett right here. See, that's right. He's been aggressive all game, taking shots on third down with an opportunity to go take the lead. He got a little conservative here. You don't go underneath on third downs. I don't care. I don't care how good the defense has been playing to this point, especially when you have time in the pocket to let the routes develop, because he lets the route develop. He holds on to the ball. Look at the pocket he has. If he lets this rip now, that's a first down for Garrett Wilson, bro. Instead, he goes underneath, and it's a fourth down now. So that's one thing I'm going to criticize Zach for. I don't like him going underneath on third and long. I like to see him take a shot. Definitely like to see him take a shot there, man. So this is where the defense starts clamping up. They force another punt. Great job from the defense again. Now, this is really frustrating because this is where the Jets don't capitalize on a Breece Hall explosive run, which I really wish was a touchdown, by the way. This is a great execution. Ruckert in motion. Zone toss to the right side. AVT, Ruckert in space. McGovern in space. Oh, no, that's Tippmann, excuse me. And if Conklin does not get tripped by Breece, he makes that block. Oh, Breece is gone, bro. Can't believe he didn't score. But watch the blocking, though. Ruckert, lead blocker. AVT pulls. Tippmann already in the second level. That is beautiful run blocking. Absolutely beautiful. But then Tyler Conklin tries to get in front. And look, he trips on Breece, by the way. He trips. But if Conklin stayed up and blocked this man, bro, and Breece got by him, I thought Breece was going to just cut and just be gone right here. I really did. But good job from the Chiefs defender wrapping him up. Damn, bro. Oh, what a run. I think he shouldn't have cut inside, though. If Breece if he just kept running this way, if he just kept going inside, because look, he shuffles his feet and tries to go back outside here. He tries to cut inside and then break it. I don't know. I like Breece just staying on the outside, or the inside rather, and just outrunning his defender. I mean, that initial cut inside kind of broke it too. I mean, look at the blocking, though. Can we just take a second? Look at the leaders, bro. Ruckert, AVT, Tippmann, all in space. Look at this blocking, bro. It is a blocking masterpiece. But right here, if he just cut outside instead of going back in right there, oof, I don't know. I mean, we're nitpicking everything, right? Oh, we don't score on this either. That's the most frustrating part. We don't even score. First down, play action. Oh, and it's so sad because look at that beautiful play. It is called back from a penalty. An eligible player down the field. McGovern and AVT, too prematurely went down the field. Both of them. Mental errors. Mental errors. Ugh. That hurt, man. That hurt right there. 1st and 15. Hand off to Dalvin Cook. Barely goes anywhere. 2nd down and long. Quick pass, incomplete. And then this is where kind of you saw the offense stall out a little bit. Stall out. And then he tests to Randall Cobb in double coverage. Ugh. What a run from Brees just to get halted, man. So frustrating. And then the defense gets another stop. Quincy Williams, dog. Short. And then on 3rd down, he gets his first down. Mahomes checks it down. Just going to speed through these part. Now we're in the 4th quarter. Quick pass to Travis Kelce for the 1st down. Oh, no, is this where they take the lead? Or did they already take the lead? Oh, yeah. Pretty sure this is where they take the lead, 23-20. Quick pass to Rashid Rice. Gets into the red zone. And now this is where the defense has to prevent any type of touchdown. And they do. Somehow. I mean, at this point, you're thinking to yourself, they're about to score a tutty. They're about to score a tutty. But they don't. Let's see how they buckle up. So right now it's 1st and 10. First play. And this should have been intentional grounding, but they don't get called for it. Look at John Franklin Myers, though. Look at JFM. Most underrated player on this defense right now. Comes inside, free rusher in the face of Mahomes. Forces incomplete. I mean, I don't know. I guess that's not intentional grounding, my ass. 2nd down and 10. The Jets got to prevent a touchdown here. Mahomes drops back, and look at Quinnen Williams beating his man, getting a quarterback hurry, forcing him to the right. And that's 3rd down, actually. Short of sticks. From Quinnen Williams. Look at this pressure up the middle on Joe Thuney, taking him for a ride, forcing Mahomes out of the pocket. And then 2 Jets defenders in his face. And they only give up 3 points. The Chiefs take the lead, 23-20. And now the Jets, this is their chance, man. This is what really frustrates me, this drive, because it works, man. This drive is smooth, and then Zach fumbles, and he doesn't get the ball back. So on 2nd and long, after that bad handoff, look at all-out blitz, and Zach gets rid of it to Garrett. But then this 3rd down throw, man, 3rd down in the 4th quarter. In the 4th quarter. This is the type of throws where you're like, okay, Zach, you're losing by 3 points to the Super Bowl champion Chiefs. You have to make a play on 3rd down. And he did. He did. 3rd down. Well, hitch route to Garrett Wilson. Lets it zip. Like, that's all you got to do on 3rd down. You find Garrett. He's going to make a play. Dive and catch. Move the chains. Boom. Big time. This shows me a lot that Zach has the clutch ability out, even though he fumbled. He can make the clutch throws. But unfortunately for him, He makes a mistake, unable to get it back. Unable to get it back. First down, play action to Conklin, and then they get another first down. At this point, you're like, oh my gosh. It's the fourth quarter. We're down by 3, and we are about to tie this game or even take the lead. Look at this beautiful play call. Play action. Way to be Zach. A pressure in his face. Gets roughed as he throws it. I mean, this is not easy. I love this play design. Love this play call. 1st and 10. Play action. Slip it out to Conklin. And shout out Conklin. Little stutter step. Let's pick up that first down. And we're at midfield in the fourth quarter. Down by 3 points. The offense is clicking. The offense has a rhythm. Everything is in our favor. Everything. But then Zach makes the back-breaking mistake that he believes is the reason why they lost. The fumble. Here it is. Takes his eyes off. Fumbles the ball. And the Chiefs get it. Right? I mean, the snap isn't great, but he takes his eyes off. And his knee kind of kicks it. And the Chiefs, of course, fall on it. Brutal. And the sad part about this is Zach Wilson does not get the ball once after that. He does not get one chance to get the ball back to prove that he can clean up that mistake. Not once. That's what really frustrates me the most, folks. That's what frustrates me the most. He doesn't get the ball once after that mistake to kind of, bounce back. But at least we have Quincy Williams being a dog. And I honestly don't even know if I want to watch this part of the game because this is so infuriating. 2nd and long. Pressure in his face. Almost intercepted. And then we got a 3rd down and long coming up. And we don't. And then they get called for holding. 3rd down and 22. And here's the blatant hold on Jermaine. This is the play. 3rd down and 22. Look at where Mahomes is. How is he going to run all the way over here? He does. Jermaine Johnson's being blatantly held. His arms squealing. Hello, hello, hello. And then look at all the space that Mahomes sees. And he's just going to run for it. Holy shit. Oh, my God. Painful, bro. 3rd and 22, we couldn't get off the field. 3rd and 22, we couldn't get off the field. Okay? I don't care about the misholding calls or anything. At this point, defense, you got to get the ball back. I mean, look at Jermaine, though. Holding him. Jermaine's trying to get off and get to Patrick, and he's just like, yo, get the... I couldn't believe that. I couldn't believe it. I really couldn't. And then we get him to get another stop. Here's the James with the $10. Thank you, James. I appreciate that, buddy. I appreciate the $10, James. You're the man, bro. This is painful, this part. This is the pick. Here's the pick that was not a pick. So, let's break it down. Mahomes throws up a prayer. And Michael Carter's there for the pick. And the ref double clutches the flag. I cannot believe they called that. I love how Mahomes was like, yeah, I threw it up after I saw the holding. Yeah, You threw that up before you saw that. Look at the ref, bro. As the ball's caught. All right. That's a flag. Oh, wait, should I throw it? Yeah, I'll throw it. How do you call that, bro? How do you call that at that moment? How do you call that in that moment? And we could have had Zach Wilson trot on the field with 6 minutes left and all timeouts, a chance to go tie up the game or take the lead. That's what the NFL ripped us from. That's what the NFL ripped us from. That's what the NFL ripped us from, that opportunity. I would love to see what Zach Wilson would have done, but we'll never know. We will never know. We'll never freaking know, man. It's so sickening. We couldn't get off the field. How did we let this happen? And then they just kept running in, and we just couldn't stop it. And then, I don't even know. And then, you guys know the rest, bro. I don't need to keep watching this. That's the film breakdown, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Definitely really, really more impressed with Zach Wilson's game after watching the film than I was beforehand, to be honest. Very impressed with the offensive line. Michael Carter II has impressed me. Joe Tippmann. But at the end of the day, man, the Jets couldn't get the dub, and that's really frustrating on a lot of different accounts. But turn the page, take out that anger on Denver, and let's go freaking win against the Denver Broncos, please. The season comes down to that game, right? Nobody expected the Jets to beat the Chiefs, and they kept it close. The Jets are underdogs on the road in Denver, but they got to go win that game. So, guys, let me know your thoughts of the film breakdown, what you took away from it the most after I end this live show. Comment down below your overall takeaways. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys did not already, I would really appreciate it if you guys can simply hit the like button for your boy right now. Hit that thumbs up button if you did not already. It really helps out the channel more than you know. And I'll catch you guys later. Enjoy your Tuesday, guys. And I'm out. Peace out. Hope you guys enjoyed.